everyone, welcome to Orissa Post Live. This is Baishaki. Let's take a look at today's headlines. A bomb exploded on the street of Nayagarh Hat. 2 people were injured. One bomb went off on the street while the other was guarded by 10 policemen. It will be defused after the bomb disposal team arrives from Nayagarh. 67-year-old Sagar Naik and 60-year-old Vidya Pradhan were returning from Nayagarh Hat at 8 am today when the incident took place. Professor Ganeshi Lal, the governor of Odisha, presented flowers in honor of Odia Jawan Devasis Vishwal, who died in a terrorist attack in Jammu and Kashmir Thursday. As soon as the body arrived at Bhubaneswar's Biju Patnaik International Airport, the governor paid his respects to the fallen soldier. Additionally, the martyr's widow paid respects to the mortal remains at the airport before being transported to his hometown of Sakhigopal, where he would be cremated with full state honors. He received the Guard of Honor at the airport. 3 students received serious injuries when they were reportedly stabbed by a gang of outsiders following an altercation over playing cricket on the campus playground today, in yet another horrifying act of violence on the grounds of BJB Autonomous College in Bhubaneswar. 5 people have so far been apprehended in this relation by Bodagodav police. According to the inquiry, they were lodging at the college Ambedkar hostel. Pradeep Kumar Panigrahi, a former BJD MLA, has been charged in a case involving disproportionate assets. On April 20, Odisha Vigilance filed a 3,000-page charge sheet for possession of disproportionate assets totaling more than Rs 9.18 crore before the Special Judge Court in Bhubaneswar against the Gopalpur lawmaker and his spouse. Telios 2 and Lumilite 4 satellites were launched by India's Polar Satellite Launch Vehicle C-55 today from Singapore. At 2 pm, the PSLV core-alone version rocket lifted off from the first launch pad at the Satish Dhawan Space Center with the 741 kg synthetic aperture radar satellite Telios 2 as the primary passenger and the 16 kg Lumilite 4, a technological demonstration nano satellite, as the co-passenger. By entering into a contract with the 2 companies, New Space India Limited, the commercial arm of the Indian Department of Space, made this feasible. In conjunction with its probe into the school employment fraud in the eastern state, the Central Bureau of Probe has conducted searches at 6 separate places in West Bengal and Karnataka, according to a senior agency officer today. The investigation team spent 15 hours Friday searching Tapas Saha, an MLA from Tehata in the Trinamool Congress, and his assistant's home and workplace. Satyapal Malik, a former governor of Jammu and Kashmir, has not been apprehended, according to police, on Saturday in southwest Delhi's RK Puram area. The Delhi police also posted on Twitter to denounce the circulation of fake news about Malik's imprisonment. Malik has been summoned by the CBI to respond to certain questions about an alleged insurance scam in Jammu and Kashmir, though. In October of last year, after he had finished serving as governor of Bihar, Jammu and Kashmir, Goa and then Meghalaya, he was questioned by CBI investigators. The Congress claimed that while the government may evict Gandhi from a particular residence, he still has a special place in the hearts and homes of millions of Indians. Additionally, the party started a social media campaign called Mera Ghar Aapka Ghar, in which party officials offered Gandhi their residences. In order to add a multi-faith element to the Christian religious ceremony on May 6 at Westminster Abbey in London, Indian origin pairs representing the Hindu and Sikh faiths are likely to be joined by Muslim and Jewish House of Lords representatives. Members of the House of Lords from the 4 major non-Christian religions will reportedly participate in the main event to represent the respective traditions. On the day of coronation, Lord Narendra Babubhai Patel, 84, who would represent the Hindu faith, is anticipated to wear the sovereign's ring. As of today, Professor Uttarawala Dhamarthana, a Buddhist monk and scholar, will succeed former senior minister G.L. Paris as chairman of the ruling Sri Lanka Porjana Peramuna party. The gathering was the first since the influential SLPP, which is dominated by the Rajapaksa family, fell into disarray last year when the island country was hit by a terrible economic and humanitarian catastrophe brought on by years of poor management and galloping epidemic. That's all for the headlines. Stay tuned to Orissa Post Live for more such updates.